So my name is Camilla.
I'm Evi-Mara.
And we are Ephora Solutions. We started Ephora here in Wageningen about 1 year ago, so early 2020. Ephora is a circular economy consultancy and logistical hub. So we started with this idea to do circular economy consultancy, but we wanted to take it a step further and really help manage the logistics behind getting materials, secondary materials, to new pathways so they can be reused again.
So Ephora originated from my internship that I did in 2019 with specialty coffee importer 𝘮𝘬𝘳𝘬𝘳𝘬𝘬𝑐𝑢𝑟. And my project there was to find circular solutions for their waste stream. So when they import coffee, specialty coffee, it comes in plastic bags with a jute bag around it. And those waste materials are just incinerated after one use. And 𝘮𝘬𝘳𝘬𝘳𝑬𝑗 was like, we want to find a circular solution for it. And when I was doing my internship for that, I noticed that there was a gap in the market. And so that's how Ephora came to be. We jumped into that gap and started Ephora last year.
Started with my interest in waste management and sustainable materials management. So I'm really, really driven by the global waste problem and finding solutions for that and really tackling the issue of waste.
My motivation is really the circular economy because I believe that this is a new model for the future. I think we need to change. I think this current linear economic model isn't sustainable anymore. We use too many products and the environment just can't hold it. And I think that's why it's so important to look into other options. Like what we do with Ephora, we reuse as much as we can. And that's what really motivates me. That makes me really happy.
So Evi and I met in a course. I don't remember which course exactly, but it doesn't matter. Evi and I
sustainable.
Evi and I met in a course during our master's at Wageningen, and we became friends. What happened afterwards was, after her internship, we stayed friends. I ended up moving into her house. We started living together. So I was there during the end of her internship. And when she decided she wanted to take it forward and to continue on with the project, we talked about it a lot because we have a lot of the same interests. And just kind of from there, the partnership grew. We both just decided to continue.
Mm-hmm. And then we enrolled into the Startup Realization Bootcamp in August last year.
2020, yeah.
2020, yes. And that was really, really helpful to give us a direction to which we want to take Ephora and to really build our team and create a vision. I don't think we were really ready for the Realization Bootcamp because we still had to validate some of our ideas, but eventually we made it work.
It was a great booster for us.
Yeah.
And StartHub was a huge help, of course. So after the Realization Bootcamp, we continued working on Ephora, and what really helped us move forward was really the support we got from kind of the community of coffee roasters that wanted to work with us. So they continued to send us material. And then beyond that, we were also working with bag manufacturers. So we started to build our Instagram page, and from the Instagram page, we were getting a lot of traction, a lot of people reaching out to us. We were getting more material and connecting with other secondary producers who wanted to use out the material that we were collecting. So it was just kind of snowballing. And now, where we are now is working with these people in a little more professional partnership type of way.
We are renting a space here, a flex space, which is very helpful because we can just ask questions when we have them to whoever is around. Startup is also helping us a lot with business development. For example, we have been connected to a lot of great mentors, which have been really helpful to help us steer Ephora into the right direction. I think one of our biggest accomplishments might be that we are co-founders of Ephora we are still friends, very good friends, and we're also housemates, and it's all still working together very great. And I think we're both really happy with that, and it's great that you can have a business together, still be friends, and spend so much time together, and it's still all just really awesome.
Yeah. I think another big accomplishment for me or for us is that we have something to do every day. There's enough work to do with Ephora that I have something to do every day, which sometimes it might not sound like a lot, but for me, it's a big accomplishment. It shows to me that Ephora is actually, taking steps forward, and that makes me happy.
In the future, I think we see ourselves expanding into Europe, going bigger, working with more materials, making more impact, and expanding our portfolio of solutions.
For the circular economy, if you have an idea, talk to people. Just talk to anybody, because the only way the circular economy will happen is through collaboration. So talk to anyone and everyone about whatever idea you have, and I'm sure somebody will pick it up.
If, like me, you've been inspired by something you did in your studies, I think we can both really recommend going to StartHub, participate in the boot camps, just email the board and get going, and together we can really make a difference.